This is part 2 for our major project on the supply management course.
Hello everyone, my name is Kishan Basi. I am doing question number 1 in this major project. So my question is, you are a retailer of leisure products business has suffered over many years due to a soft economy. Market pressures have forced your firm to lower prices. At a press conference this morning your CEO stated, in spite of lowering sale prices and the poor economy, we are on target to increase profits and expect to beat analysts' projected earning target due to our vision to be the most streamlined and efficient supplier of fairly priced quality leisure products. Given this information, as the head of supply management, what is the most appropriate mission statement for your department? In this question, I have a key term of soft economy. So, what is soft economy? It is the process of an economic shift from growth to slow to potential flat. It avoids the recession and is usually caused by the government to slow down the inflation. Here's a little explanation of my answer. My option A is ensure products are available at the right price at the right time. Ensuring availability of products is good, but it takes some amount of funds to make a record of all the things, which we cannot afford this time. That's why I think this option is incorrect. Then we then we have an option C, which says improve internal client perception of what we have to offer through stellar customer service and support. Improving internal client perception is not appropriate in this scenario, as it made changes in customer support, not on increasing the profits on sales. Option D. Maximize quality, maximize service, and maximize product availability. This option is also incorrect, as this statement is also very costly and it is hard to manage all in the soft economy. For option B, while never diminishing quality, ensuring all purchases are at the total lowest cost and all processes provide maximum value. I think this option is correct because this option is best in the favor of CEO, as we have to sell items on lowest price, not on lower quality.
I'm Victor and I'm going to be explaining question 2. Which of the following is an example of a mission statement for a supply management organization? A. The supply management organization will ensure the right price for the right products or services at the right time, with required quality and supporting documentation. B. The supply management organization will effectively manage supply management activities and supplier relationships to satisfy internal stakeholders of the company. C. The supply management organization will ensure that all personnel perform their responsibilities in an efficient and effective manner. D. The supply management organization will provide a minimum of $200,000 of cost savings or cost avoidance during the upcoming fiscal year. What is a mission statement? Generally speaking, a mission statement is a sentence that defines the main purpose of a company or institution, presenting its ideas, goals, or desired contribution to the world. So we can see that B is the correct alternative, and I'll be explaining why. A is incorrect because while the services mentioned in the sentence are good to have in a mission statement, this would fail to represent the rest of what is offered by the business. B is correct because this option thoroughly explains the organization's purpose and its goals, making of it an appropriate mission statement. C is incorrect because there is no mention of dealing with supplier or customers or the products and services offered. It only ensures the performance of the job done by the company's personnel. And finally, D is incorrect because an organization's mission statement should not provide a specific time reference, mainly being such a short time like upcoming fiscal year, like in the sentence, or a monetary offer as they offer $200,000. This also fails to show that the company's goals, focus, or products or services offered. Um, so, summarizing this, most of these alternatives can be found summarized in alternative B. So that's why B is the most correct.
Question 3. You are the head of the supply management in the corporate office of decentralized organization. Your strategic goal is to have 90% of your company spend under uniform management process within 5 years. To accomplish this task, you will need to influence others to follow strict bidding and contract processes. Given this information, what is the most appropriate way to accomplish this goal? Options. Option A, build a sense of trust and credibility with your stakeholders by demonstrating the value in adopting these new processes. B, mandate the new processes be followed and distribute quarterly status reports as to which units are complying and which are not. C, do the work yourself with your own corporate staff and then hand off finished solution for implementation to each business unit. Decentralized all supply management, leverage the corporation spend, and roll out new programs across the enterprise. What is decentralization? Decentralization is a type of organizational structure in which daily operations and decision making responsibilities are authorized by top management to middle and lower level managers. This frees up top management to focus more on major decisions. Here is the answer and explanation of question 3. Why is option A correct? As the organization is fully decentralized, that means everyone or every department is taking their own decision. Changing such organization structure may result in a chaotic situation. That's why to achieve a new goal, it is best to build a sense of trust and credibility with stakeholder. Why option B is not correct? It is more like an authoritative leadership structure and not decentralized structure. Making something mandatory and asking for results may demotivate the team. And why C option isn't correct? Head of supply management cannot do all this work alone because this is task of every department. And why D option isn't correct? It is related to centralized organization, not for decentralized organization.
Hello guys, my name is Samandeep Kaur and I am doing question number 5. So question number 5 is, a manufacturer produces 3 lakh units each of product A, B and C. Each product has direct material cost of 10 million and direct labor cost of 5 million. The production facility has a property maintenance cost of 2 million, executive salaries of 2 million and personal cost of 1.4 million. What is the total cost? Total cost of unit 1 of product A. So option A is $50, option B is $56, option C is $68 and option D is $74. So now I'm going to explain why option B $56 is correct answer. First I'll difference between direct cost and indirect cost. So all the cost given in the question can be classified into direct costs and indirect costs. A direct cost is a price that can be directly tied to the production of specific goods and services. Direct materials cost and labor cost are direct costs. On the other side, indirect cost is any cost not directly identified with a single final cost objective, but identified with two or more final cost objectives or an intermediate cost project objective. Property maintenance costs, executive salaries and personal costs are indirect costs, and these can be identified to a particular unit of output. Therefore, we divide it onto the proportion of total units of each product, 1, 1 and 1. So here are the calculations done by me, which shows how the answer is correct. So first we put the direct cost is at one place, which is a direct material cost of 10 million, direct labor cost of 5 million. So total direct cost of a product is 15 million. And as per indirect costs, we take maintenance, executive salaries and personal costs by ratio 1:1:1, and as they are indirect and contributed to each. So total indirect cost is 1.8 million. So total cost of direct and indirect costs is 16.8 million. And now we divided 16.8 million by 3 lakh units, so the answer comes $56. So in my last slide I explain all the answers, why they are incorrect and why it is correct. So option A, it is incorrect, $50. This option is incorrect because only direct cost is taken to calculate per unit cost, as they divided 15 million by 3 lakh. So it's not the right option, as indirect costs uh, are not added in this point. Option B, which is the correct answer, is 56. The calculation performed using given data points as option the correct one. Option C is $68, which is also incorrect. This option is incorrect because all the indirect costs which are common to A, B, C are allocated to product and product A only. So they added the original values of all indirect costs in this and divided it by 3 lakh units. So this is incorrect. So now option D, $74. According to me, it's a random choice because there is no way I find the result which came out as 74 answer. So I guess it must be indirect costs had mistakenly been added twice to a total cost of A or anything. So it's a random choice, it's incorrect.